How everybody doing at the YouTube land? This is Stone Curtis. Let's start the show.
And this is a celebration for us. I'm gonna drop 2 bars. Okay, the first bar is D Gutter, and the second bar, who keeps it real. Okay, but I'm gonna start with who keeps it real. Who keeps it real and discuss issues that affect the community? The Quiet Storm Show. Who keeps it real and address men needs? The Quiet Storm Show. Who's on the grind from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning? The Quiet Storm Show. Okay, now this is the second one. This is just me just studying.
People, don't forget, stay tuned to the Quiet Storm Show, which is Tuesday after midnight. Tuesday after midnight.
Just like what Quiet Storm say, Tuesday after midnight, the Quiet Storm Curtis Show. Okay, this is the second one. I've been grinding for 7 days, hitting that pavement, putting that work, serving them fiends on the block. Your custody, my custody. Diddy, bring your old ass here. I'm an entertainer from the 90s, 18 years, listen to that garbage shit. Who be grinding from 2 to 3 in the morning? D Gada, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gada, putting that work. Who be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning? D Gada, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gada, putting that work. I'ma die like Michael, king of the pop. I'll be wearing the same clothes for 7 days. You think I'm part of some set? Gonna represent the real niggas holding the set. Who be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning? D Gada, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gada, putting that work. Who be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning? D Gada, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gada, putting that work. Nigga.
All right, stay tuned to the Quiet Storm Curtis Show again, which is Tuesday after midnight. And if y'all guys are entertained and also informed, donate to the Quiet Storm PayPal link is in the description box below. Later.
Alright, how everybody doing out there in YouTube land? I'm Stone Curtis. Before I start the show, I'd like to send out a disclaimer. If it doesn't imply, let it fly, fair use, fair use. What I got on the line on the phone with me is D Gutter.
So I am the infamous D Gutter. Let's start the show.
Okay, now I'm going to start the show because I can't stress this out further enough. I'm going to send out another disclaimer. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Fair use, fair use. Now today's topic is men fighting against feminists. Now look, before I go in, I gotta pretty much let this off my chest here, because right now us men we losing real bad. What I mean by losing bad, we losing bad. There's no unity among us men no more at all. Pretty much the feminists, they're more unified. They can form like Voltron and actually pretty much obliterate anything around them. Now I don't mean to use the word obliterate, but it is kind of a strong word though. But that's the way it is. Us men, we don't got no unity at all. We pretty much at each other's throats and pretty much use shaming tactics. But you see right now, when I start the show here, I made the show to actually be an advocate for men, for men's rights. I'm fighting for men's rights. Me and D Gutter, we fight for men's rights. And I'm serious, people. Me and D Gutter, we all advocate for men. We fight for men's rights. Now, women, they are welcome to participate, but where I stand and where D Gutter stand, we the advocate for men. We fight for men's rights. Now, let me reiterate what I said before. Now, us men, we losing big time. I mean, man, the feminists, like I said before on my previous live stream, they did a number on us. Not only they demasculinize us, not only they shame masculinity, not only they mock us and make fun of us and make men look like imbeciles. It's just that it went crazy. It went crazy beyond this point. Us men, we gotta start taking back manhood. This is serious here, and especially it goes to the black community, because me and D Gutter, we are black Americans, and one thing I know about the black community, we allow our women to lead, and pretty much us men we just stay in the background. But all that gotta change. Now, when I made this show here, I made the show because I'm an advocate for men. I fight for men's rights. I speak for men's rights. But I'm gonna let D Gutter. I'm gonna pass the mic to you, D Gutter. So go ahead.
Okay, Cornerstone, because I don't want to lose content. The reason why us men are losing, because this millennium here, men been raising the feminist movement. And the feminist movement make it okay for a single mother out there have children without a father. So that boy is missing, boy or female, missing family structure. That's the missing piece of the puzzle. Because once you bring the man back into the family will be balanced again. Right now, this generation is function and dysfunction. This generation here is okay to function and dysfunction. That's something this system here is out of order. It's not inconsistent. It's out of order. Because this generation function and dysfunction. Unfortunately, shame tactics are used on men to control men, to manipulate men. And now we have a generation of young boys as simps. And these young women today, with the role change, the gender change, it's like the women are the protectors and the providers, and the men are the nurturers now. And it's sad, people. Men don't know their self-values anymore because the feminists took the tools away of protector and provider. And you know what happened? Men don't find any value among each other anymore. They're quick to fight each other because they don't see no value within themselves. I'm serious when I talk this way, people. Me and Quiet Storm are serious. We are advocate for men's rights. Like I said before, I had nothing against women equality. I had nothing against a woman get the same job as a man or get paid much as a man. I had nothing against a woman get her education, get her degrees. But if we have a generation of people being raised without a family structure, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I know I'm not the only one noticed this, but one thing I know about the white feminists, they always put the white man the head of the household. They always put their white counterpart, white man the head of the household. But when minorities, women that's not white, that participate in that cult and that crap, they make them practice homosexuality, lesbian, gays. Once again, I have nothing against homosexual culture, fair use, but stripping the community. That's what they practice on, destroying our community. So when they leave from that cult, that white feminist cult, our women come back to the community thinking they can replace men. They can run a family without men. That's just crazy. Making our children function in dysfunction. Telling our children it's okay to function in dysfunction. And that child will never reach the fullest potential. Will never reach the full potential because the family structure is not there anymore. I'm I'm serious, people. This is a serious topic here. So I want you to think about what I say. Right now, our children is function and dysfunction. You can take it from there, Quiet Storm.
All right, you definitely have some good talking points. But I'm going to talk about pretty much the feminists implement the Me Too movement. I'm not too fond of the Me Too movement. It's actually mocking and making fun of the civil rights. That's what it does, making fun of the civil rights. Most of you guys are not aware of it, but during the Jim Crow era, the baby boomer generation, there was segregation. There was racism. There was the black bathroom and a white bathroom. Like me and D Gutter, we both came from Generation X. So we actually carry on from the baby boomer generation. So pretty much it actually passed the torch to us. But somehow, somewhere, we lost in touch from the millennium generation. Now the millennium generation, okay, pretty much live in the gray. When I talk about the gray, I'm talking about they live in the safe zone. They pretty much in delusion. What I mean by delusion, in their generation, there's no such thing of racism. There's no such thing of feminists. There's no such thing of desegregation. There's no such thing of racism either. Now, I know, because pretty much for the millennium generation, it's like they actually find it hard to understand, because somehow look, Generation X supposed to pass the torch down to the millennium generation. Like it or not, the millennium generation are grown now, and they're here, and it's their turn to actually take control. But somehow everything got so docile and watered down, and pretty much the feminist movement came arise, and pretty much use shaming tactics, anything that actually for men, they use shaming tactics. They actually the shame. They use shaming tactics. My bad, people. They use shaming tactics to pretty much look down on masculinity, and also they take a step further. They demasculinize all types of men. That's what I mean.
Quiet Storm.
What I mean by this demasculinize, that means they strip anything that actually make a man. And I'm tired of this. Like I said before, me and D Gutter, we are advocates for men. And we speak for men's rights. All right, go ahead. Say what you mentioned, D Gutter.
The reason why they use the feminism will use shame tactics for one thing. They use shame tactics to control men. And I'll first start for the millennium men right now born in the feminist movement. Pardon me. They have missing fathers in their life. They've been born in the world with pieces of the puzzle missing. They've been born in a situation when a piece of the puzzle is missing. And we all know what that piece missing, the father. The piece of the puzzle that's missing is family structure. The piece of the puzzle missing is values. That's how come our children are quickly join these gangs, because there's no family structure at home. Family structure to me, people, is tough love. But there's more love than tough. I'm going to say it again. It's more love than tough. And these young boys ain't stupid, Quiet Storm. They very self-observant. It's an opportunity present to these little girls about to be women. They know these little girls don't have to be a full-time athlete to get a full-time academic scholarship. They know these girls about to be women don't have to be qualified for a job getting $50,000 or more. Don't have to be qualified for that position. But a boy about to be a man, he has to be qualified for that position. There's no break for him. And they see the opportunity present to these little girls about to be women. And know what's going to happen? The boys don't have no self-value among each other no more. And you don't have no self-value among each other? It makes it easier to hate the next man that looks like you. Because you have no value in yourself. This is real issue here. Real issue here. Once you can find a show that speak about this content. Other shows, they're only concerned about one thing. Find ways to get in your pocket. Cheap thrill, cheap entertainment. This is the only show that talk about issues that affect the community. Issues that affect the community. Now we have a generation of boys that are men that's all passive aggressive. And we have these young girls or women now saying that men are watered down. They weak, watered down. The reason why they weak, they're watered down because they didn't have a fighting chance in this feminist movement. They don't see no value within themselves anymore. Once you take away the tools of protector and a provider, take away a man's purpose, you got a docile man. You got a weak man. You got a watered down man. You got a man that's insecure. Don't have no boundaries. Don't have no self-dignity. Don't have no self-respect from yourself.
No self-values.
Nothing. All you can do is yes, 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 yes. And if he say yes to you, for those women that want to stay control, manipulate men, if you got a man that say yes, yes all the time, then say we say yes to you, he can say yes to another woman. Just in case I went over your head, for no woman to want to say control all the time and want a man that constantly say yes, yes, yes. The same way he say yes to you, he will say yes to the next woman. I'm serious about this. You can take it from there, Quiet Storm.
Now, you got some good talking points. D Gutter, no woman don't want a docile, weak man that say yes to everything. Cause I know women don't definitely want that, cause it's a problem. Because what happened is that man actually grovel down your feet, and you show dominance, and guess what's gonna happen next? When the real enemy comes in, he can't protect you. No woman don't want a man that can protect them, especially protect her and the family. Women don't want a weak man like that. Like I said before, men are the builders, the providers, and the protectors. Now you take that away from men, actually, us men, we don't have nothing. Because us men, we made the planes. We made the trains. We made the trucks. We made the cars. We made the boat. We actually built the society here. Now you take men out the creation, what you got right now? A wasteland. An undeveloped land. And who wanna live like that? Let me set this disclaimer out. No disrespect for the women's, but women can't build that. They can't build a nation. They can't build from out of gravel and build up the ground like that. Women can't do that. Because nature have not designed women to be builders, to be protectors, to be providers. They have designed them to be nurtured and actually keep the race assist. But basically, it's the man. Everything falls on the man. Because you take the man out the equation, there is no human race. Because a woman cannot impregnate herself. Come on, people, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck here. Woman cannot impregnate herself. It's impossible.
And also, people, I agree with a Quiet Storm. A woman cannot impregnate herself. And I'm gonna drop another jewel for y'all, man. Because since it's a show for men and we advocates for men's rights, right now we teaching y'all chess moves, not checker moves. If you make moves like a checker, we only respond when your enemy reacts, you lose. We teach you how to strategy. Think before you move. Study your enemy. Know his weak and his strong points. So when you do make a move, you can conquer the enemy. This is chess move here. And I'm gonna drop another jewel. The feminist movement is based on us men messing up. Let me clarify messing up is. The minute our semen leave our body and enter that woman's vagina and get her pregnant, you were that woman's slave for 21 years. Now you probably say, what do you mean by slave 21 years? It's called child support. And she's gonna have that child with or without your consent. So you could tell her you're not ready to be a father. Financially, you're not ready. It's like you don't even matter no more. You don't matter. You're just a sperm donor. And is she gonna take that child and live a life what she wanna live? You probably say, oh, what do you mean live a life what she wanna live? Now she have access to the resource. She got access to affordable housing. Now I'm gonna give you a man a wake-up call. They will never give a single man affordable housing. Affordable housing for single women. I'll repeat it again, just in case I went over your head. Man, I'm talking about men right now, and it's millennium right now. Grown men. They will never give a single man affordable housing. Only with women with children. A woman benefit more having your child and then not having no kids. By her having your child, she had access to affordable housing, food stamp, cash assistance, Medicaid, other programs out there to help them to get a car. And guess who's taking that tab? Guess who paying for that tab? Just guess. Not the government. It's you, young man. You know what's called? Child support. So once again, in case I went over your head, the minute your semen leave your body and into that woman's vagina and get her pregnant, you her slave for 21 years. And she's gonna have the child with or without your consent. She benefits more with your child than not have no children at all. I'm serious, people. And right now, I just taught you a chess move. Now you could tell her, checkmate. Now you could tell the enemy that made the system for you to fail. Now you could tell them, checkmate. You can take it from there, Quiet Storm.
Good talking points. Quiet Storm Curtis. I mean, my bad, people. Good talking points. D Gutter.
I know, I make those times to hit you.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? It's good to catch the mistakes right now. That later on, when the video upload and you replay the video and say, what I was thinking. All right, good talking points on D Gutter. And what D Gutter says is real. The attack on manhood is real. It's a war on manhood. Look, man, they really demasculinize us. They shame masculinity. They mock and make fun of us. They make men look like an imbecile. Now, if men was that dumb and stupid, there won't be no society. Because women, they're not builders. They're not providers. They're not protectors. They're not none of them things. It's the men. Now, me and D Gutter, we talk on controversial topics here. Only a few YouTubers have trust this topic. Because they're so interested to be friends with everybody else and actually doing what they said to get more donations, but we the opposite. We do this out of kindness of our heart. When I made this channel here, I made this to be an advocate for men. Me and D Gutter, we fight for men's rights. Women are welcome to participate, but this is where me and D Gutter stand. We the advocate for men, and we stand up for men. We fight for men's rights.
And also, we serious about it. I agree with Quiet Storm 100%. We advocate for men's rights. We have to stick together because the women are winning. I'm gonna give you another example. Say, for example, you got a woman friend, right? It could be someone's associate, or it could be a female friend, or it could be a sister, or aunt. The minute you talk about your relationship with your woman to your aunt, to your sister, or to your associate, she quickly come to that woman her defense, and she don't even know the woman.
That woman's a complete stranger to her. Stranger.
You know why? Because they got that bond. Men, we don't. We don't have that bond. Because we was born in, because this generation here, not me. I'm exempt because me and Quiet Storm, we from Generation X. We were talking about before on our previous show. Somehow the baton supposed to be passed down. Ever since the feminist movement picked up during the 80s, during the 90s, and the 21st century, it became uninterrupted. Somehow the baton just got lost, and we supposed to pass the baton to the millennium.
And that's where we live in a dinocentric area right now.
That's how we live in you live in a dinocentric century now. And we got a generation of men that's all simps, and that say yes to everything. And I'm gonna tell you, young man, your woman respect you more. I'm gonna throw another Jew out here, cause we are advocate for men's rights, and somebody have to be there for the young boys that been born in the bastard setting, that been born out of wedlock. Don't have family structure. The fathers are absent in the family. I'm gonna drop another Jew for y'all, especially for your young man. A woman respect you more. She respect you more if you with her more than just sex. This is life experience. It's not no advice for no 18-year-old. It's not no advice for no 20-year-old. It's not no advice for no 30-year-old. This is advice from a 40-year-old. We in our 40s. We've been there and done that. That's what's very important for the man to stay in the family. So therefore these young boys can succeed. But once they X out the man out, now these young boys is function and dysfunction. I'm going to say it again because it went over your head, people. These young boys function in dysfunction. Back to what I said. Let me reiterate what I was talking about. What we was talking about, Quiet Storm.
Men fighting against today's feminists. And
wow, and
you talking about pretty much operating under the function. That was your end and all.
Yes, now getting back to what I said. I mean, rewind back a couple steps. The whole feminist movement is based on us men messing up. That's the reason why I don't have birth control for men. You don't happen to have birth control for men? Most of your children that been born right now, been born out of mistake, that will never be born. Y'all will never be born. You know the reason why I say y'all will never be born? Because your father pretty much popping birth control like mine. And the population will decrease. The reason why they quickly give women birth control, because they know women want to have a family. They be on birth control for a short period of time. Sooner or later, every woman want to raise their own family and have their own child. So they know pretty much that birth control is only temporary until they find the right sucker to catch. Be an good job until they find the right sucker to catch. My concern is for these young boys that have been raised in this millennium here. But we're here. Me and Quiet Storm, we're here. Unfortunately, the Generation X supposed to pass that baton, but somehow it came uninterrupted. Ever since the rise of the feminists during the 80s, during the 90s, in the 21st century, that baton just somewhat just got destroyed or pretty much got lost. Now we got this generation, which is the millennium, being passive aggressive. And having women today, feminists saying that today men are weak or watered down. Of course they weak or watered down.
Because you made them.
You X out the father out the family.
Not only that though, but they made them. Women made them.
There's no man that can lead by example as a role model for that boy to follow.
Because the woman had made that. That woman had raised that boy into a man. Had raised that boy into a docile man. Had raised that boy into a yes man. An ass kisser. Women don't want that. They want a provider. They want a protector. That's what they want.
Definitely I agree with you. Oh, in the back, now I remember what I'm just saying. I totally forgot. I'm glad you brought that up. Now you brought me back on track. I'm gonna drop another Jews for you, young man. It's another Jew. Valuable Jew. A woman respect you more if you went for more than just sex. I'm gonna say it again in case I went over your head, young man. On the majority of are simps anyway, because they X out the father, out the family. So you got no man to lead for example. A woman respect you more if you went for more than just sex. Or that you care about her as a person. You care for unconditionally. You with her because you want to build with her. Not just for sex.
Sex is
let
easy.
Her know,
anybody gets sex. But actually, sex is easy. Anybody gets sex. But I'm telling you right now, what actually make the relationship, man and woman bond together is the trust. Without trust, you don't have nothing. Nothing.
And also, always remember this. Always remember this, young man, because this generation X supposed to pass the baton and pretty much tell you this. Your mother ain't gonna tell you that because your mother been raised in the feminist movement, and all she can control you with her sexuality, and she can control you. She still had use for you. The minute she can control you with sexuality, you don't have no purpose for her. She has no use for you no more. She can't manipulate. She can't control you. Getting back to what I said. A woman will respect you more, young man, if you with her more than just sex. Because you care about her well-being. You want to build with her. And have some backbone, young man. What I mean by backbone, know to say no sometimes. Stop saying yes all the time. Stop worrying about, oh, if I say no, we won't have sex tonight. Stop thinking like you Neanderthal. Stop thinking like you from the cave era. Know how to play chess instead of checker. Stop responding to every reaction. And when you respond back, you use chess move. So you can say check, check, check. Then once you come more submissive, and she want to listen to you now, then you say checkmate, you won. But somehow, Generation X failed to pass that baton. But we here, me and Quiet Stone, we here. We're gonna pretty much guide y'all, young boys, the way y'all supposed to be guided. And you can take it from there, Quiet Stone.
Now, I'm back on the millennium generation. Now, the millennium generation, the reason why they haven't experienced so much trials and tribulation because of the past aggressive racism that actually exists out there. You don't got aggressive racism no more. That's pretty much bold in your face and call you the N-word. You got passive aggressive racism. Now, passive aggressive racism is a different animal, a different identity. What passive aggressive racism is pretty much they smile in your face but talk mad crap behind your back. Call you the N-word behind your back. They won't say it in your face, no. At all. And those are the worst ones. I call those type of people passive aggressive racism, wolf in sheep clothing. I have more respect for a man to let me know where he stands at than a man pretty much hiding it. Because me and D Gunner, we from Generation X. We don't play that. There was no such thing of passive aggressive racism in Generation X. But everything came into play for the millennium. I feel sorry for the millennium generation. I mean, y'all got a hard task ahead of y'all. I mean, everything is watered down. Everything's diluted. You've been lied to 24/7. I mean, y'all have a hard time. I feel sorry for the millennium generation.
Shame tactics are used to control you, young man. They shame down, not to cut your quiet, Storm. They use shame tactics to control you. Because once a woman can't control, they shame down masculinity. Once a woman cannot control her sexuality,
and it demasculizes you too.
You don't serve no purpose to her.
Yep.
No purpose to her. The minute she can control her sexuality, you don't serve no purpose to her. She can't control you. She can't manipulate you. This is serious.
Like I said,
we here, young man.
It's a war.
Pretty much to pass that baton the way it should be passed.
It's a war against manhood. It's a war, and I'm sorry, man, but we losing. We losing the war because we're not unified.
We losing, and the women are winning.
Oh yes, they got the upper hand.
Are winning.
Yeah, they got the upper hand. They got the upper hand. See, pretty much, if we don't, us men get unified and start thinking together as one and take back manhood, pretty much this society that exists will be no more. Will be no more.
Why you think the feminist movement was made for anyway? But besides for women equality, like I said before, I had nothing against women equality. I had nothing against women getting paid the same pay as a man. I ain't got nothing against women getting a good position. They get paid good money. I had nothing against women getting degrees for their education. I had nothing against the progress of women. I had nothing against that. But these young boys that from elementary to junior to high school, they see the opportunity presented to these young girls about to be women. They see that they don't have to be an athlete. They get a full-time scholarship. They can get a scholarship based on their academics. They see when they go for these careers that got a decent salary, you can make a good decent living out of. They don't have to be. The woman doesn't have to be qualified for that position. But these little boys about to be men, they have to be qualified for that position. What's going to happen is we're going to have a generation of boys become men, pass aggressive.
That's why me and D Gutter, we advocate for men. We fight for men's right. We gotta take back manhood, man. We gotta take it back because pretty much the feminists, they winning. They ready they ready put shame. They ready put shame to masculinity. They ready demasculinize us. They pretty much make us look like we imbecile, which is not true because it's the men that are the builders, the providers, the protectors. It was for us men. There won't be no society.
I hope you understand what Quiet Storm said. If it wasn't for men, there would be no society. Women cannot impregnate themselves. Wherever the man put his seed at, that's where the community is formed. I'm going to say it again, in case I went over your head. Wherever the man put his seed at, his seed, that's when the community is formed at. Not by women selected and having a man child without his consent. No, society is not made like that. That's what that's called. That's called dysfunction. That's what it's called. Dysfunction.
All right, D Gutter, I'm going to end the live stream. You got any last words to say before I shut it down?
I'd like to say thank you to our subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for making our show successful. And thank you for the people that came back. Thank you for y'all left, right? Put our content with other YouTubers and found out that we got more substance on it, we got more meat, and you came back. When you do take our content, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to show respect and say I got this from the Quiet Storm and D got a show. It doesn't hurt.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt to say that.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to tell your favorite YouTuber that you go to his show and his content pretty much is watered down. It's a hustle fund way to get in your pocket, and he ran the content to say, and then you take our content, bring it to his show. All of a sudden the wheels and the venture wheels start rolling his head, and just tell him, listen, I got this from the Quiet Storm and D got a show.
Okay, I'd like to give thanks to thanks D Gutter for that inspiration speech though, but I'd like to give thanks to all my subscribers, my loyal subscribers that have been rocking since day one. Thank y'all guys very much. I'd like to give thanks to all my new subscribers that joined my channel. And I'd like to give a special thanks because right now we at 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 plus. Me and D Gutter be excited. You know, this open a new door for us, new opportunities. Leave your commentary beneath the video because I do care to hear about what my subscribers to say. I take all types of comments, good, bad, positive, or negative. Hit the like button. This is Quiet Storm Curtis here. Till next time we meet again, guys. Later.